Hey everybody, I am so glad to come here today and talk to you guys about our skin, and more specifically our skin microbiome. So Plexus has just come out with a new skin health line, and it's super exciting in what it provides, a healthy alternative to a lot of things that we're seeing today. So first of all, let me talk to you a little bit about skin microbiome. Skin is our largest organ of the body, and we all know that it's used to protect our insides, right? But did you also know it contains its own microbiome? I did not know this, like, say, a year ago. I didn't know that the skin had its own microbiome, but it makes sense. Your skin is very active. It's one of the most diverse microbial ecosystems anywhere in the human body. We're talking bacteria, viruses, fungi, microscopic mites, all working together to keep you healthy. Now, everyone's microbiome is different. It's kind of like fingerprints. And then also, interestingly, different parts of the body have different microbiome ecosystems. So what you have on your heel is going to be totally different than what's on your face. Makes sense because you don't need as much moisture on your feet as you do, like, say, your face. And so the core microbiome is usually developed around the age of 3, but it does change throughout life, like, say, during puberty and as you age. But other things affect it as well, like genes, your diet, smoking, environmental factors, UV light, and even, this is a really interesting fact too, babies that are born vaginally have very different microbiomes, skin microbiomes, than babies born via C-section. So, fun little tip there. But anyway, so the purpose of our skin microbiome is to fight off infection. It's the microbes on it are a natural antibiotic, and it's also an acidic environment. It creates an acidic environment so that those bad things can't even live in that environment. It also helps the immune system work. So the microbes are always in communication with the immune cells, and then these microbes are constantly being taught. The immune system is constantly being taught by the skin microbiome. So they kind of work back and forth. They also heal wounds and controls inflammation. And this is all in a perfect world. So what if we're not in a perfect world? Well, we get dysbiosis. An imbalance in our skin microbiome is dysbiosis, which I always thought the gut just had dysbiosis, but so does the skin. So it can be disrupted by antibiotics, over-sanitization, health issues. This all changes the microbiome. And because it changes the microbiome, the immune system gets confused, and we have things like eczema, psoriasis, chronic inflammation. Now, I'm not saying this is, I'm not trying to overgeneralize here, but these things can happen when you throw off the skin's microbiome. So how do we fix it? First of all, don't over-sanitize. A lot of traditional skincare products are all about eliminate the bacteria, eliminate the oil, strip the skin, and that's actually very harmful because you're trying to get rid of the bad stuff, but you're also getting rid of the good stuff, all these beneficial microbes. And it just throws off that ecosystem. It creates sensitivity, dryness, breakouts, accelerated aging. So what you really want is a balanced and diverse microbiome that creates a healthy barrier, retains moisture, and resist damage. So we're starting to see these days, people are starting to realize this. And so skincare is actually moving towards a microbiome-friendly philosophy. We want to support our microbiome, not suppress it. We want to cultivate it, not eradicate it. A few other things that help is exercise. That actually changes the gut microbiome and skin microbiome. I have to do a little more research on that, but I found that really interesting. And of course, our balanced diet. Skin is a barometer for what's going on in our gut. So if you're seeing these things going on outside on your skin, breakouts, eczema, stuff like that, inflammation, consider your gut. There's a thing called the gut-skin axis. The gut is where 70% of our immunity lies. So it really stands to reason that if your immunity is low in your gut, your skin is going to be affected as well. Because normally it's supposed to expel toxins and waste and create a barrier. But if that's affected, it's not doing that properly. Also, if you have gut inflammation, you're going to see it on the outside as skin inflammation in one of these things like acne or one of these skin issues, or just puffiness. We see it all the time, just extra puffy face. One other thing to mention about how to fix the skin microbiome. A lot of people use acne prescriptions, and I'm not saying the ARNA. Just do your research. Just be very careful with what you're using. Look at the side effects. Redness, dryness, it's kind of maybe telling you that maybe it's throwing the skin ecosystem off, the microbiome ecosystem. So be aware of that. So all in all, excited about our new Plexus line and the skin health it's going to help people with, and just focus on your gut microbiome and your skin microbiome and collagen. Thanks for listening.